Taehyung walking down the hall with his sketch in hand, whispering to himself, "Why does history have to be this early? And why does he always look so cool, Professor Jian?" He enters the classroom. Professor Jian is already standing near the desk, fixing his glasses, expression serious and unaware. Jungkook, "Oh, Mr. Kim, you are late again." Taehyung eyes widen slightly. It's just, it's just 5 minutes late, Professor. Jungkook, Sit down, and next time be on time. I don't tolerate carelessness in my class. Taehyung and walked to his seat quickly, feeling this of his word. Class continued. Continued. Jungkook lecture sharp and confident. Taehyung kept glancing at him. Tried to focus but distracted by the way Jungkook's sleeve rolled up. Pen is slightly showing as he wrote on the board. Taehyung thinking, why is he so cold, and why does it make me want to know more about him? Stupid heart. After class, Jungkook collecting paper noticed him still staring at the notebook blankly. "Mr. Kim, class is over. Are you planning to sit here all day?" Taehyung asked. "Let's stand up quickly." Sorry, Professor. I just thinking." Jungkook eyes narrowed slightly, a hint of in his tone. "About what?" Taehyung avoiding eye contact. "Nothing important." Jungkook paused, then looked back down at the papers. Then, "Stop wasting time on nothing. Go." Taehyung walked out, feeling both embarrassed and strongly pulling towards him more. Later that day, at the club room, Taehyung is scratching quietly. His friend Jimin sits beside him, munching on snacks. Jimin, "Oh, you look annoying, Professor Jian again." Jungkook groaned softly. He's don't know, Jimin. He's cold, strict, always so serious. But then he also notices every small thing. It's confusing. In teasing smile, confusing, or you just like him? Taehyung plus. Throw an ear at Jimin. "Yeah, shut up. He is my professor. It's not like that." Jimin laughed. Sure. Keep saying that." Next day, history class. The class is busy discussing a project. Jungkook divided them into pairs. Taehyung ended up pairing with Yeonji, a new student known for being a bit flirty. Yeonjun smiled at Taehyung. "Look like we are partners." "Nice to meet you, Taehyung." Taehyung smiled back politely. Nice to meet you too." From the desk, Jungkook glanced at them. His eyes stayed a bit longer. After class hallway, Yeonjun, "Taehyung, do you want to meet at the cafe later? We can plan the project." Taehyung, "Sure, that sounds fine." Behind them, Jungkook walked past without a word, but his hands tightened slightly around the paper he is holding. Evening cafe. Taehyung and Yeonjin sit together talking over cafe. Yeonjin leaned a little closer than needed. Yeonjin, "Oh, you have a really soft way of poking. It's cute. Taehyung laughed nervously. Thanks. I guess from the corner someone enters Jungkook. He stopped for a second when he spotted them, then walked to the counter, expression blank, but his eyes flickered towards Taehyung. Later, as Taehyung left the cafe, Jungkook followed quietly and called out, Jungkook, oh, Mr. Kim. Taehyung turned surprised. Huh? Professor Jian? You were here too? Jungkook, seems like you are getting along with your partner. Taehyung blinked. Huh? A bit defensive. We are just working on the project, Mr. Professor. Jungkook stepped a little closer, his voice calm, but there is a faint edge of it. Good. Just make sure you're focused on your study, not on unnecessary discussion. Taehyung frowns. Why? What does it sound like you are saying? I can't have friends. Jungkook paused. Look away for a second, then back at him. That's not what I said, Mr. Kim. Just don't lose track of your potential. He turned and walked away, leaving Taehyung standing there confused. Later that night, Taehyung dreamed. Taehyung lying in his bed, staring at the ceiling. Taehyung thinking, why does he care if I meet Yeonji? Uh, is it just because he wants me to focus? Why am even thinking about him this much? His phone buzzed. A message from Yeonji. Had a great time today. Looking forward to more. Taehyung smiled faintly but doesn't reply right away. Next week, Taehyung and Yeonjin present their project. Jungkook lightens with his usual unavailable expression, but his gaze keeps shifting between them. Before class, he called Taehyung over. Jungkook, Mr. Kim? Taehyung approached nervously. Yes, sir. Jungkook lowered his voice slightly as other students leave. Taehyung, you did well on the project, but but sir, Jungkook made his gaze a little too instantly. Don't let anyone take credit for your hard work. Make sure it's yours. Taehyung frowned softly. Are you saying Yeonji? Jungkook shook his head. No, I'm saying be careful who you dressed. After class, Taehyung stepped out to get some air after class. The sky grey and soft drizzle falling. Suddenly, Jungkook is there standing with umbrella. Jungkook, oh, you all catch and cold out here. Taehyung surprised. Professor, why are you here? Jungkook turned slightly, looking at the rain. Something the rooftop helped clear my head. Taehyung hesitated. Do you hate me? Because you always sound so harsh. Jungkook finally looked at him, his voice quiet. Hate? No. If anything, I notice you too much. Taehyung's heart escaped. Before he can ask more, Jungkook turned, opening the umbrella wider. Jungkook, oh, come on, don't stand there getting wet. They walked on together in silence, a strange warmth in their air despite the cold rain. They walk together side by side, Jungkook holding the umbrella slightly tilted towards the mom. Then himself, the hallway is quiet except for the soft sound of rain against the window. They hung softly almost to himself. You don't have to share your umbrella with me. Jungkook glanced down at him, voice low but firm. I was not going to let my student catch a cold. That would be careless for me. They hung out a little, still looking forward. You always say I am careless, Jungkook. A tiny sign escaped from him. You are not. You just wander too close to storm without an umbrella. The hung blinked at the words, unsure if he means the rain or something else earlier. Next morning, the rain has passed, leaving the campus smelling fresh. They walk into class early for once. Jungkook is already there looking through papers. He looked up briefly surprised. Oh, Jungkook. Oh, Mr. Kim, you are early. Ah, that's new. Tehang smiled faintly, a little proud. Tehang tried to improve. I don't want to hear another lecture about being late. Jungkook, one's corner of his lip twitched, almost a smile good. Other students started entering. Among them is Yeonjun, who gave Tehang a friendly wink before sitting beside him. Jungkook noticed his gaze linger for a second too long before he looked away. Tahang stayed behind, stretching quietly. Jungkook approached his desk. Jungkook gestured to his sketchbook. Is that for another class? Tahang nodded. Yeah, just practicing. It helped me think. Jungkook leaned slightly closer, eyes scanning the page. You draw people well, especially expression. Who is that? Then quickly flipped the page, frustrated. Just random face. Jungkook tries an approach but doesn't push. He noticed the faint linger of a familiar jaw on the previous page but said nothing. At a library, Tihang and Yeonjun meet again for project notes. They sit closer, their hands nearly touch as they go over a book. From a nearby table, Jungkook is reading, but his eyes keep flicker towards them. Yeonjun's soft laugh. Ugh, you really take this project seriously, huh? Most of the students want to finish and leave. Then smile. I like doing things properly, Yeonjin. I like that about you. Then frozen slightly at the indirect compliment. Jungkook finger tightened around the book he is holding. He stepped outside into the chilly air. Someone called out from behind. Jungkook. Mr. Kim. Tehang turned surprised again. Professor, you were there the whole time? Jungkook, his tone calm but his gaze is sharp. Is Yeonji distract you from your study? Tehang frowned. No. Why do you keep asking things like that? He is my partner for the project, that's all. Jungkook quietly, almost as if to himself, you trust too early. Taehyung crosses his arms. What does it matter to you? You are my professor, not my. He stopped himself, heart racing. Jungkook, step a little closer, voice low. Not your what, Taehyung? Taehyung looked away quickly. Nothing. Forget it. Jungkook watched him for a moment longer, then sighed and stepped back. Jungkook, just be careful, Taehyung. It's the first time he said his name softly. It lingered in the air, leaving Taehyung unable to breathe properly. Taehyung artwork was being displayed at the small college exhibition. He doesn't expect people to come. But as he arranged his paintings, a familiar deep voice reached him. Jungkook, oh, you did all this? Taehyung turned. Scared but happy. Oh, Professor, you came? Jungkook nodded. Hand in pocket, expression unable, but his eyes scanning the canvas carefully. Your work has a lot of emotion, especially this one. He pointed at the sketch. It's a rainy rooftop scene. Two people under an umbrella. Taehyung storms that just inspired by last week rain. Jungkook, a faint smirk appeared, but his eyes softened for a moment. Interesting. Inspiration. As they walked, Hyunjin joined, placing a hand carefully on Taehyung's shoulders. Hyunjin, Taehyung, your art are really standing out. I told you are very talented. Jungkook's jaw tightened slightly. His eyes moved from the hand to Taehyung's face. Later, most people leave. Taehyung is packing his things when Jungkook appeared quietly. Jungkook, oh, you seem happy with him today. Taehyung confused. Who? Jeonju? He's just a classmate, Professor. Jungkook was low. You keep saying just, but he looks at you like he wants to be more. Taehyung, a small laugh, more nervous than assumed. Why are you saying this? Are you jealous or something? Jungkook frozen for a heartbeat. Taehyung instantly regretted blurting it out. Jungkook finally spoke, his voice quite rougher. Even if I was, I shouldn't be. He walked past him, leaving the words hanging heavy in the air. Taehyung lay in bed, staring at his phone. A message popped up. Yeonju, movie tomorrow? He doesn't reply. Instant, his mind drifted to Jungkook's voice. Even if I was, I shouldn't be. Taehyung thinking, why does it feel like he cares, but he's tried not to. Next morning in class goes normally, but there's a tension in the air. Taehyung feels Jungkook's eyes on him more often than before. The class ended, he started to leave, but Jungkook called him again. Jungkook, Taehyung. Hearing his name without the Mr. Kim made Taehyung pause. Taehyung quickly, yes sir, professor. Jungkook hesitated as if choosing his word. Do you always let people that close to you? Taehyung, why? Why do you care? One day you are cold, the next day you say things like this. Jungkook, his eyes finally meet his unable but intense because I don't like watching someone waste their heart. Taehyung breathed heavily. Taehyung softly, Professor, if you don't like me being with others, then what do you want me to do? Jungkook, his hand tightened on the window frame. Don't ask me that. Not now. Taehyung stepped closer, his voice trembling. Then stop. Stop looking at me like that. Jungkook finally turned their eyes, looking at the same distance as the first day, but now, heavy with something unspoken, the rain blurred the window outside. Jungkook quickly. You make it hard to stay your Professor Taehyung. Taehyung heart raced. His breath caught in his throat. He wanted to ask, what do you mean? He wanted to assert, then stop looking at me like I belong to you. But his lips stayed still, trembling. The rain kept falling. The clock tickled slowly, each second louder than the last. Taehyung, it is because of Yeonji. Jungkook jaw tightened, his gaze flickered sharp, almost dangerous. Uh, Jungkook, you've been close with him lately, Taehyung. He's just kind of me. We are friends, Jungkook friends. He almost laughed, but there was no humor in it. He looked at you like he wants more than that. And what about you, Professor? How do you look at me? The question is hung in the air like the storm outside. Jungkook took a step forward him, then another. The distance between them shrunk until Taehyung could feel the warmth of his breath. Jungkook, I would try to ignore it. I told myself it's just my responsibility as a teacher. That's I am only worried about you because you are my student. But every time I see you laugh with him, every time I see you walk beside him, something in me. He stopped himself, his hand curled into fist. Something in you, what? Taehyung, it's burn. Jungkook, it's burn. Taehyung, because it's burn because it's not him who should be standing there. It's me. Taehyung lip parted slightly, breath shaky. His heart pounded too loudly. He swore Jungkook could hear it. Taehyung, you are jealous? Jungkook closed his eyes for a second. A bitter smile touching his lips. Jungkook, I am. I didn't want to be. I found it, but I am. Taehyung stepped even closer, his eyes searching Jungkook's face. Taehyung, then why? Why do you keep pushing me away? Why do you act like you don't care in front of everyone? But then look at me like that, Jungkook, because I'm supposed to protect you, not want you. The words slipped out before he could catch them. They hung frozen, his breath. They hung want me. Jungkook dropped to the floor. His chest rose and fell with breath. Jungkook, yes, I want you, not as a student, not as a responsibility, as you, Tehong. Silence, only the rain dropped to speak. Tehong finger gripped the strip of his back tightly. His throat felt dry, but his heart was afoot. Tehong, you shouldn't say things like that. You are my teacher. Jungkook, I know, and I hate myself for saying it, but I hate even more watching someone else take the place I've been too scared to reach for.